What to do if you have a lot of weight to lose. What up guys, it's your boy Matty, Matt from Macro Lean, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about what to do, exactly what to do if you have a huge amount of weight to lose. But before we get into that video, if you've just arrived to the Macro Lean channel, welcome to the fam, the gang, the tribe, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I'm going to suggest that you smash that big red subscribe button and that bell button right here to get notified every time I drop new content and new videos. But let's get into this topic, what to do if you have a lot of weight to lose, right? This can be stressful for a lot of people. I get messages every day from people on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter who say I have a big amount of weight to lose, I have 5 stone to lose, 100 pounds or whatever, and they're normally very stressed out and they feel overwhelmed. Now, when you look at a big goal and how far you actually have to go, it feels like climbing Everest before lunch. So what you have to do here is what you have to do for any goal that you want to approach in life. You have to break it down, chunk it down, and make it more achievable so your mind can accept it. So let's say you have to lose 100 pounds. You should not be focusing on, I have to lose 100 pounds every day. That's going to stress you out. You need to focus on losing 1 pound and then another pound and then another pound and then half a pound, right? Keep taking steps day in, day out, focusing on the present moment. When you live in the present moment, not only is it much healthier for the old bonds, for the mind, but secondly, you're not waking up every day with the dread of having to climb Everest before lunch, before you have to pop out to Pret and get a packet of crisps and a sandwich. You know what I mean? Like, you're living in the present moment and you're like focusing on what you can control right now. I hope this is making sense to you, but the basic premise for big goals are never achieved with one big dramatic action. You're never going to change your body from doing a juice fast for like 2 days and working out 3 times a day for 5 days, right? It's small, consistent steps in the right direction that are taken day in, day out. Just like anyone who's become a deca millionaire, that means someone who has 10 million pounds or dollars, that wasn't achieved overnight or even in 1 year in most cases. It would have been broken down into a 10-year goal, then a 5-year goal, then a 3-year goal, then a 1-year goal, then a monthly goal. Now, it's not going to take you 10 years, obviously, to change your body unless you're seriously messing around, but the same premise applies. Break it down into manageable steps and work on the things you can control for your weight loss. What are those things? Number 1, you have to be tracking your macronutrients, your protein, fats, and carbs in a calorie deficit. No way around that. Number 2, you have to have a well planned out weekly resistance training program that's going to shape, tone, it's going to give you that lean, slender body that you want. And number 3, you have to be consistent day in, day out, week in, week out. Yes, you can fall off the wagon here and there, we all do, but you have to be tipping the scale in that consistent balance in line with your goal. And if you do that, the weight and the body fat will come off bit by bit, and you should celebrate every small win. Instead of saying, oh, I still have 40 pounds to go to losing my 50-pound goal, you need to reframe it and say to yourself, I lost 1 or 2 pounds this week and I'm 10 pounds down from when I started. So all I need to do is keep on going and being consistent. And that is what you do when you're approaching a big weight loss goal. First, you cultivate that mindset, which is not thinking about the big goal, but breaking it down into chunks. And then you take the practical application of a calorie deficit, tracking your protein, fats, and carbs, your macronutrients, training often 3 to 4 times a week, and being consistent, guys. It's as simple as that. So guys, drop it in the comments below what you think about this video or your experience with your big weight loss goal. If you've learned something from this video, let me know in the comments below. And if you liked it, you can hit like, share, subscribe. Until next time.